Welcome back to the Geico PBA World Series of Bowling. This is the PBA World Championship, our first major of the season. Match number one. Parker Bone with a 226-218 victory over Dan McClellan moves him into match number two against the third-seeded Rhino Page.
Field of 240 bowlers. Every event sold out at the World Series of Bowling. 32 games of qualifying, and that was 8 games on every animal oil pattern, and then the field was cut to the top 24 for 24 games of round-robin match play. Then the field was cut to the top 5 for television.
Parker Bone continuing his travels to another major, leaves the 7.
It's going to be interesting to watch how the lanes transition now that there's 2 southpaws going at it head-to-head. Ring and 7 as the 4-pin goes around the 7-pin.
Now, do the righties, Sean Rash coming up next, does he like the 2 lefties or here? Or is it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Both Rash and Belmonte like this because it saves their side of the lane. There's only been one righty thus far. It was Dan McClellan. He was playing the extreme outside part of the lane.
And skidding over most of the oil with the power that he had anyway.
Yeah, he's throwing it pretty straight and pretty fast.
Rhino Page, 3 PBA titles for the 29-year-old, comes up with a big strike. Did you happen to notice his orange pants? Well, Kimberly Pressler did. What's the deal, Kimberly?
Well, I found out the mystery behind the orange pants. Rhino is paying homage to his favorite golfer, Ricky Fowler. An avid golfer himself, Rhino saw Ricky wearing the orange pants one day and said, hey, I want to bring that to TV and make orange cool, just like his idol.
And I thought he was just copying my tie tonight, Randy.
Lon.
Page going for the double, and he's got it. Boy, that ball went through those pins just as his nickname, Rhino. He was named for Rhino for being so aggressive, so animated, and intense.
This one's a little bit farther left and peels back off of the outside part of the lane for a nice mixer. I just can't stop looking at those pants.
And I thought Parker's shirt was orange. All right. 9 spare open for Parker Bone. 9 again.
And back-to-back 7 pins. And one of the keys to being successful on this tour is getting your bowling ball to go through the pins the right way. And that's what increases pin carry. Most of these guys are going to find the pocket, but the ones that have a higher carry percentage are the ones that are going to thrive. As we see Parker Bone almost missing another 7-pin.
Speaking of missing something, Parker almost missed today's show. He beat out Indiana's Craig Lamont in qualifying by just 3 pins for the 24th and final spot in round-robin match play. Bone then made the most of his opportunity, averaging nearly 235 through the 3 rounds of 8-game match play to work his way up to the number 5 position and today's telecast. That won't do it. Kids are not as animated right now.
Well, Dad's not striking enough. Rhino Page got off to that quick start. Parker has yet to strike in this second match. Jack Nicklaus was 46 when he won the Masters. Parker Bone, I believe, is 49. So it would be way better than what Jack Nicklaus did.
You're right. So Parker with no strikes yet in this is second match of the PBA World Championship. Rhino Page made today's show by beating former Player of the Year Wes Malott in the final position round match, 257-214. Rhino would jump from 6th to the number 3 position on today's step ladder, knocking Malott off the show. Rhino trying to stay perfect here in the third.
Oh.
He knew that right out of the hand.
4, 6, 7, 10. Split.
Parker Bone might make up a lot very quickly here.
Unless Rhino converts this, but this ball picks up immediately. Goes right through the nose. Leaves the 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. Remember that right lane. He didn't look very comfortable on that right lane in his warm-ups. That's why he chose to finish on the left lane. And here it is, the third frame, and it's already jumped up to bite him. Right.
He was going for broke, and that's what he came up with.
It's like he just dropped it right in the gutter. Christmas comes early for Parker Bone, the third, 5 and then 0. He just loses this right off his hand.
No reason to look down the lane. Just look at the hand, try to figure out what went wrong. He knew where the ball was going. A 5 in the third frame after Rhino had doubled. And he comes back big time. That is mental intensity from Rhino Page. He's down by 12. Parker Bone coming to the lanes when we come back.